Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So I'm going to tell you guys how to live rent free, mortgage free, whatever the case may be. All right, that rhymed. All right, here's what I want y'all to do. And before I do this, I want to preface this. You guys say, I don't, there's a stigma in the hood about government programs. When in actuality, how millionaires become billionaires is through government funded programs, right? A loan, an FDA loan, is a government funded program when you buy property. Subsidized loans um, an, when a group of partners. Okay, let me give you an example. When people buy stadiums, right? They ask the public to help fund the stadium. You guys saw that in Minnesota. You saw it in San Diego before the Chargers left. You saw it in Oakland with the Raiders. They want the community to support a measure to help fund it. That's a form of government assistance. We've been bamboozled to believe that, oh, if you want food stamps, you want welfare, you're an idiot. No, no, you're poor. Let me tell you something. Using the government correctly is wisdom. All right, and I'm going to tell you guys because I deal with a lot of government funded programs in terms of people wanting to rent my units and so on and so forth. But I'm going to tell you about this. Here's what you guys should do. And the moment your child turns 18 and gets on their own, you need to sign them up for Section 8. All right? If they go to a 4-year college or 2-year college, they go off and get drafted. They go to vocational school. You need to sign them up for Section 8, okay? 2, you need to get them a credit card at 15. 14, 15, and you make payments for them. So whether it's $70 a month you put on it as a cell phone bill, gas bill, electricity bill, you need to put something on that's manageable that shows some form of consistency. So by the time they're 21, they have an 840 credit score or high 800s. They've never missed a payment. They've always been on time. You know what I mean? And there's tons of programs. Like if your child goes to college, they should get government assistance. You should put them on WIC. All right. And there's so many government funded programs that you can go up. I don't know what it is in your state, but they have like urban assistant programs, Section 8. They got VA programs where they pay the VA's monthly rent. They pay their first and last month's rent, which is a Social Security deposit. And I'll tell you guys, people like me love government funded programs because the money comes on the first 100% of the time. You don't have to deal with people complaining, people turning their rent late because you got your mortgage payment, whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? So here's what I want you guys to do, and drop your pride, reshape how you're thinking. Okay, Mitt Romney doesn't pay 11% tax without government funded programs. Okay, it's just impossible. Okay, he is married to the heir of Heinz Ketchup, and they pay 11% in tax when he ran for president. All right. So first thing you do is sign up for Section 8. Okay. If you have 14 kids, 14 of your kids sign up for Section 8 when they get 17, 18 years old. Okay. Whether they have a job or don't have a job, you need to sign them up for Section 8. And if it takes them 10 years to get that phone call, it takes them 10 years to get that phone call. All right. And 2, all your kids need to get, if they go to college, okay, and I'm talking to the college kids, all right, you need to sign them up for a government funded program so they can get food, okay? I think in California it's $200 a month plus a little stipend. I don't know what it is, but I deal with a lot of tenants like that, and you know who's great at doing this stuff? Asians, all right? And I'm speaking from experience, so I don't want to hear, oh, you're being racist, you're being... No. They maximize their dollars, man. They don't pay rent, I mean, they use the shit out of government-funded programs, and they're wise for doing it. You know what I mean? So, word to the wise, I want you to keep your money in your pocket, okay? Drop your pride, be wise, and save your money and buy your property, okay? No one should... I mean, theoretically, you shouldn't really have to pay rent. You understand what I'm saying? And there's so many programs that can help you. I don't know what state you live in, but please take my advice. Okay, I know a lot of you guys have kids in college. They need to be on WIC. Okay, they need to be on some type of food stamp program. Okay, and because they're not drawing an income. Okay, and all you and and if they're not drawing an income, they have the ability to have government assistance. And two, you don't have to. You save thousands of dollars too because your you don't have to apply for a food plan, right? When I was in college, I had a 10 meal food plan, right? I had 2 meals a day, right? And I used to sneak in for the other ones because that was the cheapest one I could get, and I think that was like $2,000 or $3,000, $4,000 for a semester. So just think about the money you're saving and the money you're getting. Not only are you saving money, you're getting money. So if you have college kids, make sure that they apply for the government funded programs, okay? And when they're in college, make sure they apply for some form of Section 8. So by the time they graduate, if they call them in 4 years, guess what? They're living rent free. Rent free, all right? Rent free, and they can rent from a person like me because I love government funded program. I'm just being honest, man, because I'm not a slumlord. I if something breaks, I fix it. You know what I mean? And so that's just the bottom line. So please don't be bamboozled. People in the hood, they laugh at people for being on food stamp, being on welfare. I think it was welfare when I was a kid, right? But please, just imagine if you're a single parent, how much money you're saving. All right. And if you're a veteran, every state has a veterans program where you can where they can pay your rent. Okay. So anyways, Barbershop Conversations. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Hopefully I saved you guys some money. And hopefully you guys enact on this. And if you do, let me know. And let me know how it turns out for you. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.